This is our 26th lesson, and this is the page 1 of this lesson. Here we are going to discuss the basic EKG seen from a start to fully evolved infarction. A start to fully evolved infarction. What are the EKG changes we will see? If the coronary circulation is severely compromised, it results in myocardial infarction. The area supplied by the coronary artery shows 3 clear zones. As for example, there is outer zone which is known as zone of ischemia, and it is because of the less blood supply. Next to this zone is zone of injury, and the central portion of the zone represent the area of necrosis, that is the local death of the tissue. See in the diagram, this coronary artery is coming, and suppose it is 90% blocked, then it will result in damage to that area which is supplied by this artery. And damage is, you will see, normal area is outermost, and then comes the zone of ischemia, the ischemia, and then inner to that is the zone of injury, and the third is the central zone, that is zone of necrosis. So in the center what you see is the dead tissue, followed by injured tissue, followed by ischemic tissue. So this is the sequence that you will see. You will see either one or all at a time. An electrode usually covers a large area which includes all the zones. Hence all these 3 patterns are recorded. Now EKG will show following: zone of ischemia, that is the outermost zone, which shows an inverted symmetrical, this is important, inverted symmetrical and pointed T wave, and T wave at the top, pointed T wave, and the way T wave is inverted, there is inversion of the T wave. This is why the T wave is inverted, because there is a significant alteration in the repolarization. You know, T wave is because of the ventricular repolarization, and here in ischemic zone there is alteration of repolarization resulting in T wave inversion. Then comes zone of ischemia. Zone of ischemia is, it should have been zone of injury, not ischemia. Second is zone of injury. Here this zone of injury represented by elevated and convex upward ST segment changes. Now this is what it is seen here. You see ST segment is raised upward, and this is a sign of injury. This is not ischemia, this is injury. Second zone. Third is the zone of necrosis, that is the death. This is the This area represented as QS or Q wave complex, and it is Q wave is abnormal Q wave which is deep and wide, and this suggests that the tissue in this area is dead. So these are the three zones that you will see, and this is how it evolves. First zone is zone of ischemia, less blood supply. Second zone is zone of injury, and third is zone of necrosis, and that is in the center of the EKG. You will find in the center of myocardium. So EKG will show a raised ST segment.